Hello guys, how are you today? We will make the Halloween special. Rahahaha. I'm gonna count you 3 horror stories. Let's start with our first story. Invented by me. No copyright. Our first story. I was a normal kid. I liked to play Minecraft. My friend told, told me that he had a world where he did a lot of things. He had lots of diamonds and everything. I wanted to get some too, so I started a world in Minecraft. The world was, but then I started playing. I cut some wood and I play and I killed animals to eat and everything. Soon I found iron and I got happy when I found iron. I started using iron for diamond tool and I watched some tutorials from YouTubers like NTDM to play to make farms. I watched Hermitcraft and all of things. I wanted to make my own realm and server. I found diamonds in a cave. I got happy when I found them. I just found 5. So I made a diamond, a pickaxe and a sword. With that diamond pickaxe, the next day I found 2 eggs. I saved them and then in the moment that I was mining, I found a dungeon. It was a dungeon. I took everything, but not a normal. It wasn't so normal. I entered there and there was a sign there and said, "Don't take anything from here or you will regret it." I thought it was my brother trolling me, but I put the word in I quit multiplayer. How could he do such a thing? So I remember that sometimes my brother took my device and everything. But my pass soon I changed my password for that to avoid my brother doing those things. The next day when I took everything I was happy. I found a full netherite armor and I started and I went happy. And cross in my world, but I thought that it was just a blow of a creeper. Soon I thought a creeper can do crosses. So I thought that, but I always forgot everything. So I thought that it was me. Soon, as I went so far, there were no anything. No plants, no trees, just everything flat for some mm, some thousands of blocks until there was a redstone, torches and everything and I saw it and it said you shouldn't have opened that chest and I warn you. The game crashed and I got scared. I tried to program. It didn't work. Soon I restarted my tablet and I reopened it. Everything was bad. I had to reopen to my accounts again and install the apps and make the sign in again in Minecraft. My skin was ugly and with blood. My name was I warned you, and a yellow letter said there I warned you. Since that day, I take care of what do I do in Minecraft. As a normal guy, I didn't have lots of friends. I used to be in social media. They made me bullying in the school. I couldn't do any kind of passive. I didn't have good grades and everything. School was boring for me. I always played Minecraft. My parents worked and everything, and I ignored it. So I found this. I wanted to make the time. I couldn't. I thought, but soon I found everyone that could do it. In he became my friend because of that. And since that day I played, no, I started playing in servers like Hive. Played it. It was so fun. I liked games. In one of those, in my Xbox account, it said that someone sent me a request. Kind So like even 666, we became friends and everything. And soon he started to become weird. He asked me some things and I didn't even tell him my name. But in one of those, he told me that there was a new game. The thing that I had to do is to kill 3 people in PvP and kill a dog in the real life. I told him that he was crazy and he told me, do it or I kill you, and I thought it was just a joke, so I blocked him, but he was a hacker. He told me my address, my real name, my everything. In that moment, I was scared. I was scared about my family and everything. So I had to do it to save my life. And then we started playing. He told me, if you die, they kill you in this PvP, this is the real PvP game. There will not be response and everyone spoke in another language. I didn't understand. We were training. I started learning the language and then in one day told me, this is the test, just a team passes and the others die in real life. I was so scared and I always heard when I killed someone in PvP door, I got scared because I heard how they were suffering. And but I had to do it to save my life. I loved so much my family. And everything like that happened. Soon I started killing people and people, and then there was just one player left. He told me that he had family, that he needed money because to save his parents from uh, from being kidnapped. I told him, let's make a deal. The best wins and survives. He agreed. I told him, you can make cheats if you want. It was life versus life. Once I killed him, my family, I got a headache and everything. I was rushed to the hospital and then they told me that I was unconscious. Soon they sent me to the psychiatric hospital because they told me that I was going to die and live there. Since now I live in a psychiatric hospital for fault of this guy that did it. Story 3. I was in it online. My normal was life when there was no COVID-19. I started since that I had good grades and everything. The online classes were so boring. I hated it so much so I always talked in the Zoom class in the chat privately with a friend and he told me that there was a game called Among Us. I decided to play it and I saw it. It was good. I saw PewDiePie, TDM and other YouTubers that played it. So I was excited. Why not? I started playing and once my friend and I were impostors and we did it so great. It was so fun. We started playing and everything. Soon I played so lately in class and at 3 a.m. Soon I found someone there that was in color red and everything and told me that his name was I will find you 666. I didn't care of the name. My parents worked in a hospital. This pandemic made them work harder and, and one day I heard in a call that my parents were dead. I got scared. He told me that my parents were dead and I told him, how do you know? And he told me, I will find you and you have to make some tasks that I tell you. If you don't, I will come for you and your family. I got scared and I tried to run off him. He killed me and I couldn't do anything. And soon I heard a voice in my head. Logs and logs of dead people. There were dead people in my room. And the police went and they told me that it was me. I'm the real impostor in the real life. Everyone said that it was me. They sent me to jail and I'm gonna die here in jail in a few months. If you hear this, is because I may be dead or I will be dead. So that were the three stories. So yeah,